Alright, it seemeth good that we should forge on. Get some people who are kind of staying and sitting in this parking lot watching us here. This is kind of amusing. If you haven't watched the previous two scenes, we're at the controversial Whole Foods here in JP, Jamaica Plain in Boston. This is a very Latin American-centric neighborhood. This is my neighborhood. And they've just replaced the high-low supermarket with a Whole Foods. Let the gentrification follow. Rent is very cheap in this neighborhood, but not for long. I just ate lunch in here for $16. How do you like that? I'm going to keep reading. We're in Act 2, Scene 3 of Henry VI, Part 3. This is Act, this is 2-3. I'm going to read 2-3, 2-4, and 2-5 here because they're all very brief. We're on the battlefield now. Here we go. Alarm, excursions, enter Yorick. Force spent with toil as runners with a race. I lay me down a little while to breathe, for strokes received and many blows repaid have robbed my strong knit sinews of their strength. In spite of spite, needs must I rest a while. Enter Edward running. Smile, gentle heaven, or strike on gentle death, for this world frowns and Edward's sun is clouded. Enter George. Ah, now, my lord, what hap? What hope of good? Our hap is loss, our hope but sad despair. Our ranks are broke and ruin follows us. What counsel give you? Whither shall we fly? Bootless is flight. They follow us with wings, and weak we are and cannot shun pursuit. Enter Richard. Ah, Warwick, why hast thou withdrawn thyself? Thy brother's blood the thirsty earth hath drunk, broached with the steely point of Clifford's lance, and in the very pangs of death he cried, like to a dismal clangor heard from far, Warwick, revenge, brother, revenge my death! So underneath the belly of their steeds, that stained their fetlocks in his smoking blood, the noble gentleman gave up the ghost. I wonder if that's the first time that gave up the ghost. Warwick. Then let the earth be drunken with our blood. I'll kill my horse because I will not fly. Why stand we like soft-hearted women here, wailing our losses whilst our foes doth rage, and look upon as if the tragedy were played in jest by counterfeiting actors? Here on my knee I vow to God above, I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune given me measure of revenge. O Warwick, I do bend my knee with thine, and in this vow do chain my soul to thine, and ere my knee rise from the earth's cold face, I throw my hands, mine eyes, my heart to thee. Thou set her up and pluck her down of kings, beseeching thee, if with thy will it stands, that to my foes this body must be prey, yet that thy brazen gates of heaven may ope, and give sweet passage to my sinful soul. Now, lords, take leave until we meet again, where'er it be, in heaven or in earth. Brother, give me thy hand, and gentle Warwick, let me embrace thee in my weary arms. I that did never weep, now melt with woe, that winter should cut off our springtime so. Away, away, once more, sweet lords, farewell. Yet let us all together to our troops, and give them leave to fly that will not stay, and call them pillars that will stand with us. And if we thrive, promise them such rewards as victors wear at the Olympian Games. This may plant courage in their quailing breasts, for yet is hope of life and victory. For slow no longer, make we handsome aim,